Hey guys, Legendaray here, and as you know, the January update for Clash Royale has been released for about 3 days now. And of course, the update came with some pretty great features, including new game modes, new arenas, and a trade token rework. So far, I'm quite liking the update, although I do have a few things to say about it. The Collection Day game modes are pretty fun, although it might need a bit of reworking since a ton of people got some absolutely trash decks. The new trade token UI, although it is pretty cool, still hasn't seemed to fix that clan chat clog so much. Anyway though, with any update, there are quite a few changes that are hidden for players to find as they explore the new game. So today, I'm going to quickly go over 7 things that you might not have noticed in the January update of Clash Royale. So, without further ado, let's get right into the list. Number 1. Clone Rework. Wow, this actually was one of the most unexpected changes that came with this update. The clone spell now clones troops behind the original. This actually kind of changes a few dynamics of the card for better or for worse. First off, clone skipping now I think isn't possible anymore. However, I'm not sure if anyone really used the clone to bypass buildings anyway, so it probably won't affect that many players. However, the big thing is that the original unit, being now in front of the clone, will now tank for the cloned unit. This honestly could make the card just a tad bit better and a lot harder for your opponents to deal with. Number 2. New Ram Rider description. The Ram Rider saw a pretty minuscule change in its card description and went from this to now reading, "Together they charge through the arena, knocking down towers and chewing grass." Again, this really doesn't change much at all, although I would still like to see a new art for the Ram Rider card itself. Number 3. Shop changes. This is another change that might have just gone over your head. The shop now actually offers more cards and offers than before. Again, it's a really slight change, but once you know about it, the increase in cards is actually noticeable in quite a few offers, such as the 30 wizards you see here instead of the normal 20. This obviously will help with progression a tiny bit and is a small step to revamping the shop. Number 4. 6 new cards? This to me is the most exciting Easter egg of all in this list, and it was actually unintentional. As found by Clash with Ash, when you went to your profile after the update was released and you scrolled down, you would see this, 90 out of 96 cards found. So does this confirm 6 new cards coming to Clash Royale? In fact, once this was brought to Supercell's attention, they changed it right back to 90 out of 90. Seems a bit sketchy. We know one of the cards is the Wall Breaker, so maybe that leaves 5 more cards coming soon. Number 5. Princess Tower Skin. Again, another super tiny change that you probably didn't notice, but the princess on the arena towers actually got a little change on her skin. As you can see, this was the old one and here is the new one. The new princess, as you can see, has a new quiver strapped onto her back. Honestly, once you notice it, you really begin to just appreciate the detail Supercell has put into their visuals. Good work, Supercell. Number 6. Global Tournament Matchmaking. Now, I'm not sure if this change came with the update or slightly before it, but it's still somewhat of a big change nonetheless that wasn't announced. As you may or may not know, after some feedback from the community, the matchmaking system on global tournaments for the top players has been changed. Now, instead of matching against any player, the top 50 players will only be matched against other top 50 players. This is good because top players will now have much harder matchups, although the waiting time between matches will be increased significantly. Now, the one thing for this change is that the days of people making it to 100 wins on global tournaments are probably over, unfortunately. Number 7. Live spectating stats. Now, this one is one you probably noticed. There are 2 new stats on the replay, a cards played function and an elixir leaked stat as well. These stats can be quite nice to see during a match. However, these stats aren't available in replays. I mean, why not? I'm sure these stats can be so useful when reflecting on your matches, so come on Supercell, please just add these to replays as well. So there we go, 7 features that they didn't tell you about the January update. What do you guys think about the January update in general? I honestly, again, quite like it, and I think it's an overall solid update to prep us for a big feature coming in March or April. Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. But unfortunately, guys, that's all I've got time for in today's episode. If you enjoyed, please leave a like down below as well as a subscription to my channel. And as always, this is Legendaray, and I'm signing off. See you guys next time.